Inferno. Impressed. Representative. Substime, I don't know. Stunier, I don't know. Trauma. Lecture, I don't know. Harshly. Maybe vain. Foes now. Comparison. Granddad. Sanction. Vulgar. Scan. Sign, I don't know. Overlap, I don't know. Confidential, I don't know. Solitude, don't know. I gather my dirty clothes over. It will lose. Bun and carry them downstairs. The sand clash. Despite our love for the neighbors will have the longest. Make sure that you will melt all the the story to mention kids.
I've never been very good at French. I've never been very good at French.
This has resulted in loss of genetic diversity and biodiversity as a whole.
Cover the dough with plastic wrap to keep the surface from drying out. Cover the dough with plastic wrap to keep the surface from drying out. Cover the dough with plastic wrap to keep the surface from drying out.
He claimed that his decision was because he was concerned for the orchestra's well-being.
Wine is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grapes. Wine is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grapes.
This attitude allows one to face the hardships with as little harm as possible.
Early trains used horsepower and ran on wooden or iron tracks. Early trains used horsepower and ran on wooden or iron tracks. Early trains used horsepower and ran on wooden or iron tracks.
Their first day at work was successful. Their first day at work was successful. Their first day at work was successful.
Programming languages started to appear in the 90s, 50s, and this was another major stop in abstraction.
Individuals associated with academic disciplines are commonly referred to as experts or specialists. Individuals associated with academic disciplines are commonly referred to as experts or specialists. Individuals associated with academic disciplines are commonly referred to as
This labor union set the following as a basic policy for personal information.
Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety. Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety. Brakes operated by hand levers on some bikes also increased safety. I expected green lawns and quiet streets in the suburbs. I expected green lawns and quiet streets in the suburbs. I expected green lawns and quiet streets in the suburbs.
The word is also used to describe what a person expects will happen based on limited information.
Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched. Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched. Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched.
Contrary, 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 contrary. The Marine Mammals Institute. Education program. Financial test one of the chefs. Which
Of course, what is it? Well, every class is different, so it really depends on the students and what they need help with. In general, you should be available during your review sessions to answer any questions that students have about the material. You can also use review sessions as an opportunity to go over difficult concepts in more detail or to give students additional practice with things like grammar exercises. Another possibility is to help them create study guides before exams. You're required to be available for 2 hours a week. Most teaching assistants will divide this into 1-hour segments, twice a week.
Explain how you would organize a surprise birthday party. Explain how you would organize a surprise birthday party.
It's depend on the people whom I want to surprise. For instance, there are variety of the personality people or human around us. As I have a friend with the different personality. Some of them are extrovert, some of them are introvert. Talking about the introvert, they especially like something with the indoor. If I have to decorate for him or her, in that case I would decorate in indoor. I Firstly I decorate their home with the things that she or he admire with. I brings the food that she or he likes, and also I would make or arrange a gift that fond of his or her. In the same way, I have one of my friend who really enjoy, and a kind of extrovert person who really enjoy to being outside. If I have to prepare something for her, so I would definitely maybe booked a hotel's table. I'll bring a cake, favorite cake for her, bring so many foods, arrange a beautiful decoration with so many shiny and glittery things. Also sing a great birthday song. In this way I decorate for her. This is the picture of too many young ladies and gentlemen capturing a moments in the street sides. It seems they are maybe graduating students or colleagues working in office, coming outside in the sunny great day and enjoying the sights around the country. And one of the girl is clicking the picture by standing in the cemented bench, which seems they are extremely happy and glorious of moving out or coming out. We also can assume it's a great sunny days, and we can see the shadow of a woman standing over the cemented decks. It seems that they are working in some of the office, and they come out for explorations or just to walk moving around the country. We can see there is a pole in for most of the people, or also there is a road aside of these people. It seems it's completely a street. I know many of the artists and I admire them much. The particular artist I would like to talk about is the Arjit Singh from the Bollywood in India. Arjit Singh is a singer, and he sings songs for a Bollywood industry. The kind of the art that he create is the singing form of art. He has such a melodious sound that he also write the song and sing as well. I know about him through the many of ways, as in this social and virtual world it's not difficult to find any of the talent. So I got to know about him through the television, phones, computer, or through the Google. I mainly prefer of his song to listen. So I got to know about him through once I have heard his song in the car when I was going for a long drive. I heard his sound, and from that time I got to know him about him. The most of the lie about his melodious sound. The thing I like about him. तिम्रो बाजे. Describe a time in your life when personal growth what goes. Describe a time when you experience. It's the experience to feel So the certain food or the ingredients is completely depends on the geography of the certain countries, I would say, as there are the variety of the things like plants and animals found in the different region and renowned or mm, and get known by their culture, traditions, their place or geography. There are the certain food and ingredient to be understood as the representative of the culture. For instance, there are the varieties of the spices are found in the India and the Nepal countries, as they are very belongings to have a uh, great source of the spices, fruit, vegetables, and different herbs and sops as well, as the Nepal is the very much rich in the natural resources and have a lot of the marijuana, which is a kind of medicinal herb found in especially in the Nepal. So in that way we can get to know about the food and ingredients are representative of the culture, as the certain products or certain things are found in the certain geography. For instance, uh, I somehow belongs to the country India too. So there is a different kind of the spices are found particularly there. Also we bring so much spices in Nepal for the food purposes. The spices like the flower shape of one of the garam masala or something is particularly found there, and we make a food by using of that, and which seemingly understand that this is the food of that particular country. As the example, the Justin Bieber said that he loves butter chicken from the India, which represent the culture itself, that their food belongs to the India, and the species that is taken in that food also belongs to India. In this way, the certain foods and ingredients be understood as the representative of the culture and they come from. These, these are the my personal experience and observation that I observed through the words from the people, or also by myself seen in the different homes of the people, in the local homes of the people that they made. In this way it defined.